Peace and power to YouTube fam. Welcome to my newcomers. Those of you just passing through, um, come in. I like to chill. I'm living in a state where I'm not from, so I like company. I like good conversation. So why not kick it with y'all, right? Have a treat for y'all today. Miss J sent me some information. We're gonna get into that. Um, but of course, we have to do the plug. While that loads, we're gonna go right on in here to my Twitter. Shout out to all of my not followers. What did I say yesterday? Yeah, not me. I'm like, colleagues. We'll be colleagues on Twitter. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for subscribing to my feed. Thank you for watching information, giving me feedback. Shout out to you. I hope everybody's doing well. Of course, today I went to the grocery store. So, the South in me decided I wanted the biggest watermelon that was in that bin. I want 1,000,000 seeds in it. No, I don't. Just some seeds. And look at it, y'all. I told my husband it's the size of our baby when he was born. He wasn't that fat because he was like skinny. Maybe not that long. Maybe not. It's bigger than my baby when it was born. I forget the name of these, but like watermelons used to be really big, and those are the indigenous versions of, and then later on they start getting different kinds, I guess, make them hybrids, and so you get what you get. But how do you pick a watermelon? You turn it over. The belly needs to be white. No, yellow belly. It can have a little white, but you want yellow belly. That signifies it's gonna be ripe, number one. And then when you tap it, it has to be like hollow, a sound like it's full but empty. And when you bust it open, ooh, that thing gonna be so sweet. And I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna cut it out of there, put it in the fridge, and then eat it. That's what you do to watermelon. I got a lot of fruit today. I am trying to clean up my eating habits. These cherries were 2 for $5. I did a celebration right then. I found grapes with seeds. That is very rare. I love grapes. Found some with seeds today. I was winning. I've started shopping at the Hispanic food store because they have so many fruit. They have fruits I've never seen or heard of, and they value that. Got me some kale, bananas, oranges, plums. I got peaches. I did get some white potatoes. I like keeping white potatoes in the house. This is one that I've had here for a while now. And strangely, it hasn't rotted. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I got a bag of potatoes. Sometimes I make mashed potatoes. Sometimes I bake it and just put chives on it, black pepper, salt, and butter. And then other times I make potato salad. So I just like to keep them. Tomatoes, that's another thing I like to keep. He likes to eat them. I like to eat them. So we keep that in the house. Trying to think, is this? Oh, I got squash. I got a big bag of squash. So I'm gonna make kale squash and macaroni and cheese. Why? Because if I don't make at least a starch, the non people that like the meat, includes me. I like meat too, but it's not gonna go over well. Yeah, start having a veggie night once a week. That'll help. Okay, so of course this is me again. last night about to read my book. I come across some stuff and it was good. So I'm going to go ahead and share. We're here. Might as well share what I was reading. Good quote. A people who have no heritage worth mentioning are likely to believe that they have no humanity worth defending. They are lost forever. Lost. And this is page 29 in this book, The Hidden Heritage, Identity, and Race of the American Negro. The question was, how many races are there? The answer is 4. Caucasian, Asian, African, and Indian. Question, what geographical areas do the races of people live? Answer, each race and its mixture has a section of the world. And this can be found in the Book of Jubilees. Question, what race do Black Americans represent? Answer, American Indians, nations of mound builders. If you pay attention to your surroundings when you're going in and out of town, you'll see hills. Those were mounds that we built. What section of the world do the Indian race inhabit? Answer, Canada, North America. Sorry, excuse me. Here's how I get on. Central America, South America, Australia, Alaska, Pacific Islands, Caribbean Islands, and 5,000 years ago, North Africa. Question, what does the term Indian mean? Answer, the word Indian is the term for ethnic identity given to a brown-skinned person living in the Caribbean islands before and during the time of discovery by Columbus, who represent the indigenous or original people living in the New World. It was a term Europeans applied to all dark-skinned people living in North, Central, and South America. What does the word indigenous mean? The term indigenous is a term to represent the original people designated to occupy land according to the covenant of life by God. Indian is a term used to represent the individual indigenous person. Question, how many groups of indigenous people lived in North America before discovery? Answer, 3 groups. These groups are the Anasazi people and their civilization called the North to Southeastern Mound Builders, Nubian or Black, the Southwestern Plains, migrating people over the Bering Strait following the Central Plains buffalo, very small Asian Anasazi mixed population. The Alaska people, Anasazi and Asian mixed population. Which race population occupy most of the continent in North America? Answer, the Anasazi people called Negro and their civilization, North and Southeastern Mound Builders. Question, which indigenous group are today's Black Americans descendants of? Answer, the vanished, hidden identity of the Anasazi people and their civilization called North to Southeastern Cherokee nations of mound builders, the planet keepers for America. And that could be a typo. It could be American. Question, who are the mound builders? Okay. Answer, the mound builders are the largest indigenous group of people inhabiting North America and their advanced agricultural matriarchal, which is female-governed, civilization. This master race of Anasazi American people built over 250,000 earthen-shaped pyramids over the last 43,000 years in the North and South America islands. Question, how many years did the Anasazi people called mound builders civilization flourish here? Answer, artifacts found in southeastern America are older than the artifacts uncovered in Egypt. They date back as far as 7,000 to 12,000 years. What is a matriarchal civilization? A matriarchal civilization is a civilization designed by women, not run by, because, fellas, y'all get it pumped up. Designed by women around the principles of collective conscience to the covenant of planetary life, equality, and oneness. In other words, the uninhibited expression of emotion through the essence of nature in all living forms. Question: what are the physical ethnic characteristics for the Anasazi people? Answer: descriptions of ethnic characteristics of American Indians, Anasazi people belonging to the nations of mound builders or Cocoches, termed Cherokee, Chickasaw, Creek, Choctaw, and many others. Okay, and I'm on one more page. George Catlin, and this is Letters and Notes on the North American Indians. This is page 32, written in 1841 by George Catlin. George Catlin, a noted ethnographer, describes American Indians as all primitive tribes known in America are dark, copper-colored with jet black hair. Some Amerindians have straight hair, while most possess curls in the extreme and every level of wavy hair in between. Texture of the hair is generally fine, soft as silk, or coarse and harsh. It's also noted today we call this type of hair nappy hair. The coarse hair will stand anything and will grow. The fine hair is delicate and considered hair that will not grow because of the breakage. Catlin also noted the hair of men falling down to the hams and sometimes to the ground. It is divided up into plaits or slabs 2 inches width and filled with a profusion of glue and earth, which becomes very hard and remains unchanged from year to year. Today, this form of hair is called locks or dreadlocks. Catlin also commented women used deer oil in their hair, and it was long and flowing in plaits or braids. Men wore their hair shaved with a top lock or totally bald. What is the ethnic characteristics for indigenous North American people's hair? Today it is called kinky or wavy hair, not straight. What was the original color for the European term red? The color we know as red today was not classified as red until the coming to the New World. Brown was the original color for the term red until the 1800s. Okay, so what we're going to do is go right here. They renamed it like they do everything else. Hold on. So this is what red meant then. It's a brown. That's a brown. You get what I'm saying? Right. Okay. So we read that. Oh, I know what I want to show y'all. I'm hoping I have it. I'm glad my face hiding, honey. I'll go back and look at a video and I'll be looking crazy, mouth be open. Y'all don't even say nothing. Okay, so my videos. If y'all want to look into the Anasazi, yep, here you go. It's one video, but I linked the website I was reading. Now we all know once we start looking into these websites, they will delete it. But I got lazy. I stopped linking stuff. Here's the website. It's a government website. .gov. Oh, what do you know? Ain't that song? The website is dead. These people need to stop. You see what I'm saying? Like, they gonna direct me to where they have me go. This is the website. What happened? Like, did I click on that? Anyway, I had a website link. Just look up Anasazi. Why am I in? Something went wrong. Okay. Matter of fact, since we're here.
The Royal Highmark gave us this website time. I know a lot of people don't have time to like go and look up this information. I'm just chilling on the side. I can actually touch my foot. So share the information. You know, to learn one. Okay.
We know the sound is kind of horrible, but it's okay. Go and watch the video, y'all. I ain't doing nothing else with it. Moving forward. This was last year. Check it out, y'all. Let's go back to I came here to share this information Mr. J sent to me, but y'all know I get caught up and wrapped up. I was reading from this book. Very good book. And if you buy, do not go on Amazon to buy the book. Buy the book directly from the lady. Let me tell you what the website is. It's cheaper. And it's helping her directly. She's not paying any fees. Y'all go to this website. They have a radio show. It's for Aboriginal Indigenous people. www.fiaah.org. That's where I got the book from. Okay. Yeah. Now, I don't know if y'all heard or not, but just go over to my Instagram page. Continuously share information. Feel free to repost. Don't forget to follow. Comment, interact. We gotta come together, and it's baby steps. At this point, everybody's abused and abused, so it's going to take some work, and it's just baby steps. Shout out to the University of Bean. Also, what's her name? My cousin. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to Miss Lean, Bees Vibing. These ladies reach out. Chrissy Ali, I see you out there a lot. Shout out to you. And of course, we're gonna throw this in here.
Neely has the story.
Well, William, the African American community is deeply divided due to the tagline, African Americans ain't Africans, which can be found in numerous places on the web. Now, it should be obvious as to why it's causing a commotion, but if it escapes you, let me explain. The current American education states African Americans were brought to America as slaves from Africa, which is simply not true. They are American indigenous, not descendants of Africans. As they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Although this fact is...
Neely has the story.
Well, William,
never gets old, you know? Never gets old. Let's see if we can get a little action. Shout out to all the information warriors on Instagram. Some people just like pictures, and y'all are out there making it happen. Shout out to Anasazi Aboriginal Son, bringing the heat all the time, and Tyrone Lamar Boone. She looked like she was putting this information out here. Hold on, I know. Beautiful. Yeah. I got friends of friends on my timeline on Instagram, so some stuff just may be the hijack. Shout out to Josh YM Samuda. I always bring heat. Aboriginal. Let's see.
Yes, my birthday is March 7th, but July 19th was that day I found out I was black. Like, my whole entire life, my mom kept telling me, you're white. I never believed her because I knew I was black, but July 19th, I did some history. I went on Ancestry.com, and I found out I'm 25% black, and this whole time I knew it. I knew I was a black girl. So I just consider that to be my birthday because it's just a very exciting holiday for me. So I thought I'd celebrate. I didn't know how to celebrate, but to say it was my birthday. So that's just to clear up everything for y'all. Thank you for understanding that I am a black girl. Yes, my birthday is March 7th.
Well, 25% black. Okay. Let's move forward. And here this dude, they were covered in mud. That was these people's skin. This fool. He said, y'all catch a ride all over the world by the white man, then come and try to take our history with them. Go reclaim Europe, buddy. They're the ones that fucked y'all from the beginning and continue to today. It seems like you're lost. Y'all came with the fucking white man. Look at those Indians, straight black hair. Y'all want this so bad, huh? Mestizos are the reason you survived, buddy. Hmm. Okay. Covered in mud. Right. And that's the thing with all this information. We, those of us that are suffering from cognitive dissonance, in denial, don't want to believe this could be possibly you, that you could be possibly God's chosen or set to the side race. That's one thing, but they're also suffering from the same because they were lied to too. You know, that's all I tell everybody. I'm not mean when I go out and about. I'm same way with everybody. Cordial. I just keep myself separated by my behavior. And you know, I go inward. I don't need to mix and mingling and, you know, all the other stuff. Just never been in me. So we're gonna move forward. Y'all, I'm cleaning off my desk. It's looking ratchet. Let's see what's happening here. I'm scared to watch it, but
Please let my wrist go. My wrist is turning purple. Please let me go, sir. Are you hear this? I'm not doing anything. My fucking wrist is purple. Let me go.
What did she do? Because this ain't even nothing small. Like, what did she do, officer?
Exactly. I didn't do anything. I'm bleeding.
Why is he bleeding? Is it her fault she's bleeding?
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, I don't know, man.
Can you stop hurting me? I don't understand. Stop. I'm not doing anything. Stop.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to, like, just slow down and take your time and figure it out, man. You know what I mean? Y'all need to slow down, take your time and figure it out. Yeah, she is pregnant, though. You grabbing your burner? I've got you on camera, so you can grab your burner. You can shoot if you want to. You can shoot if you want to. She's pregnant, though. You need to calm down and figure out another way.
wow. Ooh. I hate watching those videos. I ain't lying. They just brought a tear to my eyes. Just like, what next? What won't you stoop to do your job? I have family members in law enforcement. And I'm not talking about just cops on the beat. I'm talking about in law enforcement. What won't you do? And I do have family members that are just cops. What won't you do? She's pregnant. I mean, jeez. And then you grabbing your gun. Like, what are you going to do? That's crazy. Let's move forward. Africans want us to stop appropriating their clothing. Why? Because they understand and know that we, the so-called blacks of America, are not African. LOL. And it's absolutely true. We ain't African. We're Aboriginal Americans. Our ancestors have been here in the Americas for thousands of years. I just shared the video yesterday with the remnant sharing. She was reading to us that letter or article or journal. You know, I guess he wrote an article on it. Wow. That's scary. Well, I guess, yeah. Might as well fight. They knock the hell out of each other. Ugh. Anyway. Shout out, like I said, to Tyrone Lamar Lewin. Sorry for messing it up. These people crazy. He's always bringing the heat. The pictures. Shout out to Natural by Law. Y'all go over and check the channel out. Always bringing the heat. Now you have to move with what's going on, and people are into memes. So you have to put the information in the meme. And these guys and gals are doing a good job. Gotta put it in a meeting. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. Look, Tennessee inmates receive reduced jail time if they get a vasectomy. They do not want you procreating. Y'all have them babies, please. Have them, please be stable. You know, don't just pop them out and leave them. Procreate. Let's get something chills up.
Let's talk about the celebrities. Don't want you watching on the TV. Even though what you listening to on the radios. Pay a higher penny just to see a show. But do what they keep wondering. Still think about you and me. At the day I was out with this show. I wasn't really all about the dough. I wasn't really all about the dough. But the one thing that I know, yes, bless. Yeah, they don't love you like I love you. Cheesy, they don't love you like I love you. Rihanna said she don't love you, she don't love you. Excuse me, Rihanna, she don't love you like I love you. Cause every time that I get to this train, and I'm about to come and do this thing, yeah. Baby, truly, you're on my heart. What kind of music can I share to make it all spark? And get us to start smiling. What's another round is New York Island.
Oh, Turtle Island, shout out. Okay. Nice, y'all. Ganyan. Student builds search engine to rival Google. Oh, yeah. I'll use it too. Not gonna be censored. We gotta come out of Babylon. I know he's African, but I'm just saying we gotta stop using that stuff. Ain't this crazy? Wow. So the Moors used to wear this. Moors of Seville. Shout out to Shadidi.
Because the Moors wore white gowns. I mean, you were so clean, crispy clean. You had a glow around you. That was purity. You was purified from the heart. You had love in your heart. The Nazarenes, the Essenes were pure. So they had white garments on. Even in Seville, Spain, they put on white garments. Where the KKK stole that outfit from with white things, and they pure. So y'all don't know history. The Moors was white because they wore white clothes and it was pure, clean, pure in the heart. That's what white means. Purification. Black was the so-called Europeans. Because black means bleach and pale. And they was dying, they had black death. Then they traded places with you. Because the Moors wore white gowns.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. It's all types of information comes from Shadidi. Vegetarian information. Oh. Okay. We're gonna get off. I don't even know how long we done. This is how I get stuck on Instagram. So we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Let's get on up out of here. Shout out to everybody on Instagram that showed me love. That comments, that likes, that shares, shout me out. Thank you for coming over to YouTube and viewing and kicking it with me. I just nothing but peace and power for you. I hope you're getting this information and it empowers you on the inside so that you want to empower others. And I love the support, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all warm my heart when y'all reach out. Let me know that you're there. And I don't mean stalking, it's a difference. Like I said, Twitter, we're gonna keep Twitter open, but we're gonna X out there. Ding, 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 ding. Little tink tink. Y'all, before I was gonna share with y'all anyway, because I was thinking about Flavor of Love, and I ain't always been in this information. I used to watch Ratchet TV a lot too. The episode when that girl came over there talking about that lip chap and beat that girl up, boy, you talking about, I think I was sitting there burning and I laughed. I mean, I had a good old ghetto laugh. That was like the funniest episode. And she kept saying lip chap. And I think that's what they were. Well, they are. She said something. The girl did something about her lip chap. And that girl was just out of there. She didn't expect that was coming. So I think me and the Remedy, that she had pent up anger from 2012. And then she encountered. Okay, so this is my news feed, y'all. I'm just trying to see who's put out a video. This is how your brain physically changes when you consume turmeric. I need to start taking my turmeric capsules again. Anything for my brain. Let's look at it. It's 2 minutes.
So when the adrenal gets
changes when you consume turmeric. Researchers have scientifically confirmed more than 600 health benefits of turmeric, so this natural miracle has become a huge hit all around the world. The main culprit for its amazing properties is considered to be its active ingredient, curcumin. Yet, it does not stand alone. Newest studies reveal another property of turmeric, apparently.
I just can't with the computer generated voice. But I'll probably go back and watch it later. That's Healthy Life. This is, Healthy Life. Y'all go over to that channel and check out. They have a lot of information they put out as well. Chemotherapy found to spread cancer throughout the body, warn scientists. That's crazy. Sorry. And I know this to be true. My cousin, they diagnosed her with full-blown cancer. Shout you out, cousin. And she decided she wasn't going to take any treatment. I'm not going to just let them cut on her either. So, Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. She's still around. She's still all right. The FDA has outlawed doctors from choosing non-chemical routes. That's crazy. Not surprised. You can go and check his channel out. I'm warning you. He's one of those people, but he tells the truth. He brought out that they are targeting our kids with vaccines. So, yeah. Okay. It's another video I wanted to see, and then I'm gonna go and pull up the article. I'm not even gonna pull it up. I want to do. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Hold on.
I just wanted to say like a few short words, and I would like the people that say that they are Moors, and after that they saw that I made videos saying that, those things I said in those videos, I would like them to just understand, I don't have to say nothing else. History can speak for itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over here and scroll up and read to everybody. Is that okay? Since I didn't bring enough evidence before, I just want to let everybody know that this stuff exists. You just have to look for it. Moors Sundry Act of 1790. Free Moors of South Carolina and Turks of Sumter County of South Carolina had significant ethnic diversity during colonial times. The free Moors of South Carolina had been sold into slavery in the Middle East. Brought to North America as slaves from Africa. Right? They just said they were in the Middle East, but they just came from Africa. Earned their freedom and petitioned the legislature that they not be carried off into slavery again. The Turks of Sumter County were either pirates or escaped from pirates, according to General Sumter, and were present before the revolution. They were present before the revolution. These families, they often are reluctant to discuss what they know of their heritage. We are slowly accumulating source documents on these people. So let's just look at what they say what happened in 1790. Okay. In 1790, a law was passed. It's called the Moors Sundry Act. Okay. It said, it was passed by South Carolina legislature granting special status to the subjects of Sultan of Morocco, Mohammed bin Abdullah. It recognized Moors as white people with jury duty as a privilege. Moors were not, I must have misread that. Moors were not to be subjected to the laws governing blacks and slaves. I'm sorry, I must have misread that. Again, Moors were not to be subjected to laws governing blacks and slaves. I'm sorry, I'm getting dizzy as I read that shit over and over again. So there were Moors here. They were either pirates or what? Did it say escape from pirates? So the Moors were either pirates or they escaped from pirates. These motherfuckers ran around like Neil fucking Armstrong, fucking stealing food, stealing women, and planting flags. Like I've discovered the moon, nigga. They were either pirates or escaped from pirates. Wow. Do you understand that shit? Well, I guess
when you look up the definition, navigator of the sea. And it makes me think, now they're pushing that we're all the same. Wrong. North African Berber. Do y'all see this? This is noun, verb, combined. North African Berber, late 14th century. From Old French Moor, from medieval Latin Maurus, from Latin Maurus, inhabitant of Mauritania, Northwest Africa, a region now corresponding to northern Algeria and Morocco. The Greek Mauros, perhaps a native name, or else cognate with Mauros black, but this adjective only appears in late Greek and may as well be from the people's name as the reverse. Being a dark people in relation to Europeans, their name in the Middle Ages was a synonym for Negro. Later used indiscriminately of Muslims, Persians, Arabs, etc., but especially those in India. Mooring, process of making the ship secure. Pertaining to the Moors, moorland. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go back over here.
these Moors today, they must be landlocked, huh? Do you miss the open ocean? Ammon, Ammon, the children of Moab, the children of Ammon, Ammon, Ammon. Okay, so they passed a law, South Carolina, stating, treat these Moors like the colonists that came here and stole land. Treat these pirates like these colonists, these pioneers. Moors were not to be so black and they were either pirates or escaped from pirates. Wow. Do you understand that shit? Well, I guess these Moors today, they must be landlocked, huh? Do you miss the open ocean? Ammon, Ammon, the children of Moab, the children of Ammon, Ammon, Ammon. Okay, so they passed a law, South Carolina, stating, treat these Moors like the colonists that came here and stole land. Treat these pirates like these colonists, these pioneers. Moors were not to be subjected to the same lashings as blacks and slaves to the same pork eating as blacks and slaves. The only thing that they would give them. You know, you can't treat Moors like that. They're subjects to the Sultan of Morocco, so you'd have to give them steak dinners and corn. You'd have to give them what the Indians got to eat before we came here and fucked them all up. Buffalo steaks. Yes. And if you take the time to go to YouTube and you go through YouTube, you're gonna see like some of these videos pop up from time to time. Now, if you watch this video, The Law of the Moor, on Yusuf L's channel, all the secrets it's right in here. She'll tell you herself. The Moors came here with them to steal the land. And in the act of it, the Moors started infighting with themselves, and the white man sees the opportunity. See, the history that we have been given is utter bullshit. I'm telling you, if Shalmaneser is living in the 1200s, that's the time of Daniel. These guys keep giving you timelines like it was thousands of years ago, like it doesn't matter. That's why when you go on these websites, they're gonna say, Moors passed treaty, right? North Carolina law, Moors treated as white men. That's what I was looking for. Look at the shit that comes up. Here you got the moorsociety.org saying you are not black people, right? Color in law means false. Really? Because when you fucking had laws set up so that you weren't treated like the black people, now today you're gonna call black people through anonymous fucking sites and tell them that they're fucking Moors. When historically in documents you've signed up to not be treated as the real slaves, the real indigenous people that were from this land. You're the fucking Africans that came with the colonists. That's fucking pirates that were captured by fucking other pirates.
You are the Africans that came with the colonists. North African Berber. That's what a Moor is. All right.
The Europeans were the fucking pirates too. So were the Turks. So you lost in a fucking battle with the Turks and you got fucking sent here as slaves. It's all right here. Freemen of South Carolina. Northeast. I'm fucking not even reading. Southeastern North Carolina. North Carolina.org. Moors Sundry Act. This isn't hard to find at all. It tells you right here what happened. There's fucking still pirates going around at that time. You motherfuckers got fucked up. You lost your shit. You dropped your Skittles. Look at this shit. Moors were not to be subjected to the laws governing blacks and slaves. I should read the rest of this shit. That is not worth it. When you sit here and sit there and make these messages and shit, telling all black people that you're not this and you're not that, you're actually Moors, you're fucking lying to them. A drop of you came over. intermingled with us. So, and people just aren't being told because Ishmael wants the title of Judah. And what? And what else? What else? Moab is kicked out of heaven. No. And when you start mixing with Moab and Ammon, the people that can't go to heaven, and they start mixing blood with the Israelites, now don't that mean that those particular Israelites that didn't know that they were mixing blood with cursed blood, that they won't be going to heaven now? If you know the 5-pointed star is witchcraft, and you know, why would you think those people were anywhere near righteous? If you know that the Freemasons is a fraternal order, why would you think that they do any good? You know, people, these Moors, they're not part of your blood. It's the Moorish. Those people are your cousins, and they're being rejected because of their actions in history. So, watch out on the streets when these people come to you and they say, you know, it's a bloodline and all this other bullshit, because it's not. It's a fraternal order, and they made treaties to make sure that the white man treated them separate from you. All right, whether you're the indigenous black person or whether you're the person that sits there and calls yourself black and don't respect the thought that you're indigenous from here. They done tricked you into thinking that you're from fucking Africa when they done brought real fucking Africans over here that were fucking pirates. Trying to steal from the British will enslave you, right? Come on, man. You guys wake up. Only place fucking in the world where they say wake up. You're in the land of Nod.
Well, can't fight with that. So we want to move forward. See what else is up here. Stop buying from Amazon.
Mike Adams. Our citizens could be healthy for pennies a day. Literally for pennies a day. The Health Ranger Report. It is easy to prevent disease. The only reason that we don't tend to prevent disease in our society today is because there's no money in it. It's time for the Health Ranger Report. The Health Ranger Report. And now from naturalnews.com, here's Mike Adams. You gotta stop buying things from Amazon.com. They're wiping out the entire retail infrastructure at the local level. And you may know that I've spoken before about how centralization of power is always bad and decentralization is good. In other words, you want your food to be local. You want your laws to be local. You want states' rights. You want local government, right? You don't want to be told what to do from feds from far away who don't know your local issues. You want, local farms and food redundancy at the local level. We talk about eat local, right? Well, you should also shop local, because here's what's happening if you don't. Amazon.com is exterminating the retail business at the local level. They're putting everybody out of business, even like Barnes and Noble, the bookstores that are such a wonderful place to go and browse for books, right? Just a relaxing atmosphere, and you can browse around, you can read books, buy books, check things out. And that's going to be gone probably soon because of Amazon.com. Because Amazon is a monopolistic monster. It's a retail giant, but more than that, they are very monopolistic and predatory in their practices, because Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, is also the owner of the fake news rag called the Washington Post, which knowingly fabricates false news all the time. Not just about Donald Trump, but about everything from vaccines to GMOs, you name it. It's the same.
Okay, y'all. Just sharing. I'm about to go. I want to get some more stuff put together before I go into another Looking for Jesus video. I'm going to gather some more receipts, and then I'll be here to share them. I had this for you. Miss J is supposed to be sending me some more stuff, so I'm just gonna do it all in one video. This is just me kicking it with y'all, and I gotta go because it's been an hour. Yep. Okay, so peace and power to everybody. And I'm out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.